Good morning. My name is Chris Conlin. I just want to introduce myself to this great team. I'm here as your acting fire chief. I was appointed by the city manager, Howard Chan, in the interim between when you get your new fire chief. These are interesting times. It's exciting for the department. And I just want to tell you first off why I'm your acting chief, and then also give you some insight as to the future and what's going on. When Chief White retired, city manager asked me to step in short term until we could bring in a permanent chief. That advertisement has gone out for a permanent chief. In fact, it's closing on May the 7th. So we should shortly know who the new chief is going to be. In the interim, this has been a great opportunity for me to see what this department does. Because as an assistant city manager, my job is to advocate for the department and make sure that you're getting all the support you need. Over the course of the last few weeks, I've seen that in great opportunities throughout the city, especially in these trying times where we're reacting in some cases to public disfavor with the officer-involved shooting recently. But on the front lines, as I've gone out and I've seen our department in operation, I've seen terrific opportunities where you have more than kept the moral high ground in trying to maintain order, in trying to take care of our other officers that are on the line, and trying to take care of our citizens, making sure that we're responsive to everything that's needed to be done out there. Before I came to this job, I wore a uniform too, although I didn't wear a shield, and I understand what that's like. I understand what it's like when people question what you do. I understand what it's like when sometimes the public seems like they're not in favor of what you're doing. I understand what it's like sometimes when you hear things on the political side or on the media side that maybe don't paint things the way that you know they are or the way that you feel they should be. Please maintain what you're doing. It's absolutely important. We don't ever want to be the cause of issues, and you have been doing more than that in all of your operations out there. I also understand that sometimes the people that pay the greatest price are our families that also get asked those hard questions, that also see things on the media, and sometimes they get disturbed by what they see. Please be assured that you are doing a fantastic job. And if nobody has thanked you today, let me thank you again for all that you've done. I'm looking forward to our time together. I'm looking forward to bringing in the new chief. We're going to bring in an inspired leader, somebody with integrity that's going to take this fire department where they need to go. But I also am going to maintain this close cooperation that I've got, or this close attachment to the department, so that I can provide your needs and try and really take care of all of your advocacy up at the highest levels. Thank you for this opportunity. Looking forward to seeing you in the field.
Hello, hope everyone's doing well. A couple of things from operations to update everybody. Next week on April 23rd, we're going to begin the construction at Station 4. So the crews have been advised, we've been talking about this. In fact, this has been postponed for a week. So everyone was ready to move, but on the 23rd, we're going to be moving Engine 4 over to Station 8. And Medic 4 is going to be moved over to Station 5. We're still talking about the adjustments, but right now it looks like Station 2 is going to grow by a few blocks, Engine 6 is going to grow by a few blocks, and we're going to be having a rotation of Engine 4 and Engine 8 responding out to calls out of that station. We are also working on taking the boat out. We're looking for an alternative site for it, but we believe right now the boat will just be out of service for the 2.5 to 3 weeks that the upgrades are going to be underway at Station 4. The second thing I wanted to cover was the elimination of the roll call trial period. I want to start off by thanking everyone for their feedback. Most of it, of course, was the negative feedback, and I get it. This is change for us. I heard what was the nomenclature of the awkward silence, and I understand it. I've listened to it. It is different for us, but the bottom line is it is a safer operation for our battalion chiefs instead of looking at their MDC several times while they're driving Code 3 and listening to 2 channels. I want to encourage everyone to try to overcome some of those safety measures that were brought up. Some of them were just the situational awareness of knowing what crews are responding so that the apparatus operator can anticipate engines or trucks coming from different directions. If you have those questions or those concerns, please continue to come up on the TAC channel, and everyone's doing a really good job at that. you're stating the audibles, the 3-person staffing, the reduction of your crew members, that you're responding from a different area, you're going to arrive faster. And then of course, for the drivers, reach over to your captain. You should be in constant communication with them, trying to anticipate any concerns that you have when you're driving to the call, and of course once you arrive on scene of where you should place. So I want to thank everyone that gave the feedback, and I'll encourage everyone to continue the feedback, because I definitely want to know if there are some safety concerns that come up that we haven't even thought of. And I also just wanted to end with thank you for all of the crews that got the special assignment to assist in the protests. There's been quite a few activities going on within the city in the last several weeks. This is anticipated to continue for the next several weeks, and of course, probably sometime after June, the district attorney's office may come out with their announcement where we'll anticipate another wave of protests. But this was, the silver lining is it's an excellent opportunity for our department to exercise a guideline that we haven't in a long time in our manual of operations with the civil unrest. We got to exercise area command, and got to dust off something that we just haven't looked at and probably should look at. So we're making some refinements on that. We'll be meeting with the battalion chiefs and getting some more feedback in the near future, but I just wanted to say thank you, and thank everyone for all the hard work. Keep it up. Talk to you soon.
Good morning, Chad Augustine, Plans Deputy. Just like to touch base on 3 different topics. The first is that we are still on track for a July Academy 18-1. We'll have 25 recruits from the city. We'll also have around a half a dozen from our partner agencies, West Sacramento and UC Davis. The second topic is, many of you may have seen the peer support coordinator position being recruited for. We are absolutely thrilled. There's been a lot of efforts from so many people, risk management, Local 522, our own leadership, all working together for a position so that we can take care of our own a little bit better. So if you have any interest in that position, I encourage you to please apply. And finally, just a couple of general updates. We'll be having a investigators test the beginning of the summer. We're working on some changes with the Civil Service Board, and then you'll see the recruitment for that. And we're still on track with a captain's recruitment testing for October, and you will also see in the near future some more information on that. That's it from the Plans Deputy. Have a great day.